Hey, what's up guys? Zach Calhoun here. Welcome. In this video, I'm going to roll through some really important updates that we just came out with, and I'm super excited about them. So if you are a current Cloud Panel user or you've been lightly exposed to 360 tours in the past, this will be a fun video for you to see some cool, small, but very important advanced updates and an important change at the end of this video that you are going to want to pay attention to. So check this out. When you go to cloudpanel.com and you click sign in or try it out, and basically it takes you over to app.cloudpanel.com, just like you want to make any tour, right? And if you're new and you have no 360 photos, but you want to check out our software, it's totally free. Just log in and click this little button right here that says play with sample tour. I'm going to use our sample tour to roll through the updates, okay? So check this out. Now you see some slight design changes over here to the left. If I drag and drop right here, I can move a photo up and down and change the order of the rooms we see in the reel, right? And what's some of the cool stuff we've added is if you look at the brand kit, you can set your default hotspot that appears each time. We're giving you more hotspot options. We have more coming as well. And then, of course, you can add your logo right here. When you click Edit Tour, that is where you are editing your tour, right? And if you want to minimize the sidebar, you can. So just click Edit Tour and it pops right back out. So check this out. If I click Link Hotspot and I select a location where I want the hotspot to be, what pops up now is a slightly different modal. You still have the option of connecting it to a room, and that's how you initiate your hotspot saving. So you want to have it go to the kitchen, then you click Kitchen, right? And now that hotspot will go to the kitchen. The difference now is if you want to, you can add a slight rotation to the left, and then you click off of it here, and now your hotspot is rotated to the left. And now if you want to, you can change the color to black, exit out, and now that hotspot is black. Or if you like the next photo, what it looks like, the image, we can make a little spherical image inside the hotspot, and kind of a cool little different option. Of course, now if you click on this little rocket, it'll take you to that hotspot location. So if I click the rocket, I am now in the kitchen and I have a good feel for the experience, right? This is really important. So if I want to add a hotspot, again, I just click it. I can click, rotate to the right, rotate to the left, and it will automatically save for you. So that's a big deal. Also, we added a few extra cool features that I wanted to show. And also make sure you connect to a room, otherwise it will not save, right? So if you want to, you have to click a room for it to appear on the location, right? So if you're wondering what's going on, it just needs to be linked to a room to save. We add that in as a safeguard. If you want to change the title of your tour, you just click right here and you can just call it Sample Tour 1. Oh, excuse me. And then of course, when you're ready, you click Publish right here. And if you want to go back to your dashboard, just click your face or whatever icon you have for your login. Also, we added something pretty neat called info spots. So let's say you wanted to highlight a certain part of a property. We just click Add Info Spot, click where you want to put it, and it creates a little icon like you would expect where you can place some information. So you select which kind of icon right here, and you see a little preview in the bottom left, which our team did a really good job of showing. And you can put a short description, so short, wooden decoration thing, and you can see what it looks like over here. Just got to hover it and it will say short wooden, whatever you type in. So like you could say big picture, I don't know, anything you want to say, and you just click save, and that info spot, when the user clicks over it, it will give you some more information, right? 3,000 square foot pool, whatever you want to put, that's how you use that. An extended description has basically a header and some subtext. So big picture, and you could say this picture was painted by a world-class artist or something, I don't know. Or the pool has 17 slides and 4 elevators for you to go to the top of the slide. I don't know. So anyways, you click Save Info Spot, and it saves the changes, right? And you put the cursor over it, and that's what the header and subtext looks like. It's just something of value add you can add into your experience. This works especially well for commercial properties. So Like always, you still have your set initial view button here. You have your preview. You can preview it if you'd like. And then, of course, when you're ready to publish, you just hit publish. There's a couple really cool features, really cool new features I want to show as well. You always click pay and add $10. That's how you unlock your tour. So right here, we have two additional icons now. One goes back to the dashboard. One goes back to edit that particular tour, which makes sense, right? I'm in the tour, I'm editing it. Oh, I want this to rotate to the right. I'm going to go back and edit. So I click edit, and it takes me back to where I was. That is only available, or those icons only appear to you if you're logged in. So that's important to know. Also, we have this little icon here, which we may move it, but there's also the option right here. You can go back to your dashboard for multiple locations. So if you want to see all your tours, and I have lots of random tours in here, now our dashboard's been totally redesigned, and there's a special button you need to pay attention to, especially folks that are in the real estate photography niche, if you need to make multiple tours quickly. I just finished this tour, and if I click the clone button, with one click, I create the exact same tour, except now it's a totally new tour in your account, and you can change it. So let's say you had a logo on one and a name and whatever, it was all branded and all kinds of cool stuff on it, and then you just click yes, and now your tour is cloned, and you can just take away branding to be MLS compliant, or if you wanted to just make some changes and deliver 2 tours and charge somebody twice, you totally could do that now with just one click, and it's really easy to do. So that's super important and really cool. Also wanted to show and share something that I think that's like super ninja awesome. And if you're in the 360 space, you probably don't even know what's going on. But here's a picture of the mobile version. I didn't want to show it on my camera. I just wanted to. I took a screenshot, add to my account on photos here. But anyways, we added something called a touch navigation icon. So when someone's on mobile, this will appear on the right every time. So if a user prefers touch navigation and they tap that, there will not be a motion navigation where someone's moving left and right. It will be touch navigation prioritized, right? And that's if someone taps that. Because right now we have Cloud Panel set up to where if motion sensor is turned on their browser, then the motion movement is automatic. So if someone moves left and right, up and down, they get that motion feel right away. This is really important though. Apple updated Safari, and they decided to turn off motion sensor by default. So if a user sees your tour and they see it in Safari browser on their phone, in this particular scenario, we have touch nav as our default, touch navigation with your finger. It's a really important distinction because if the user uses Safari, and you can't control what kind of browser they use or if their motion sensor is on or off or whatever. So to just help mitigate a bad user experience or make you look good or look bad in that case, you don't want the touch nav to be, motion navigation to be off. And those folks who have been using our software for a while understand this. It's a really cool feature. And if you want to show off something in VR, you need to have motion sensor on. The easier way to just go about this is to just tap tap your tour URL on your phone and open it in Chrome. Chrome right now has motion sensor on, and it's just a really cool experience, a fun thing to show off, and you can use VR really easily. It's just for me, I have the Chrome browser and Safari on my iPhone. Everyone's different. If you have any issues with motion navigation, it's because you need to make sure your motion sensor is on, because we're looking for the accelerometer to tell us what to do with a viewer, right? It's pretty high level stuff. Clayton is a world-class developer, and our team did a really good job implementing this fix. So basically what you need to know is no one's going to know whether or not this tour is motion. If their motion sensor is off, they'll never know until you tell them, hey, turn it on. But if their anyways, all you need to know is that the experience is going to be good, and we detect their device, and our software makes a decision based on what settings they have turned on or off on their device, which is really, really cool and super hard to do. And Ninja and Clayton is awesome for doing that. Anyways, so it makes you look better, and this is an important update that may seem like it's off in the weeds, but actually it's really important to you because you'll be delivering the asset, right, which is the link. And how they view the link is important, and how you present it or how you discuss it is important too. So anyways, that's pretty in-depth, but really important. So back to this. Dashboard's redesigned. If you want to share, click share. If you want to edit, click edit. If you want to just view it, click view. Remember, to share, just click share, and then boom, it's right there. If you want a white label, you just change these first two things right here to the CNAME you pointed. You got to be Pro Plus to do that. If you are watching this video and wondering, what the heck is Zach talking about? I'm basically updating my current users on Cloud Pano about the current changes we have implemented. If you want to get started right now or learn from the very beginning, like most folks had to do, go to cloudpano.com, scroll through it, read through it, or just click New to 360, watch the demo. We've updated some things. Obviously, that's what this video is about. And then download our Getting Started training right here, which will help you just learn how to photograph the perfect 360 tour. And of course, if you have any questions, email me. If you are ready to sign up to become a Pro Plus member and just go off and start selling this thing, right now our pricing is only around $400 a year, and that's really cost effective considering you can make it up in one, maybe two days of the year. So you have 354 days of profit to go out there and crush it on our platform. And then we designed this for entrepreneurs to make a bunch of money. So my hope is that you do that and you sign up for our Pro Plus annual plan, which is about $396 a year. Swipe the card, get past the hosting fees, and just go on and make money and do an awesome job. We have a lot of cool stuff coming, and we are really, 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 really excited for the future. So many folks are growing, starting, and scaling their business on Cloud Pano, and we're excited to be a part of it. All right, guys, have a good day. Let me know if you need anything. Zach Calhoun out. Email me, zach@cloudpano.com. See ya.